Oh, did I go all the way through? I went all the way through. I might have broken a hole.
Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome to another day with the Knorps. We're back over here at the house and working on a renovation. We're still in the demo phase though. Today, we're demoing the bathroom. This is it. The old 60s bathroom is about to change. So we're gonna tear out all this, the tile on the walls, the vanity, the soffit up there that the light is currently on. And then I think also all the drywall, because I think we're a little concerned that there might be some mold behind it. So basically we're taking it down to the studs. However, I think we're gonna keep the bathtub. We don't wanna replace that because it's actually in fine shape. It could be cleaned up a little bit, but I don't think that needs to be replaced. So hopefully the bathtub can stay. Otherwise, everything else is gonna go.
Headed over to the house to join the boys. I got Jude with me.
Hi.
And he's just miserable out. It's kind of funny already. It's hard to, normal things still have to be done in your life. You can't just stop everything to work on the house. And so like we are in desperate need of groceries. We'll probably have to go on tonight's date night. Mike and I'll probably have to go to Costco together for a date. And like we still have to feed the chickens. We didn't do it yesterday. Well, we fed them. They have food, but I just mean like bring them our table scraps. We didn't pick up their eggs yesterday. It's funny, you know, we'll have to kind of learn that balance as we go. And already we've decided like it'll be more my job to keep the home fires burning. And Mike gets to work over here just because he's stronger. And it's more his wheelhouse. So let's see what we can do though to help. How many eggs did we get, Jude?
36.
36, 2 days of eggs. So they have this automatic feeder, but it is low. So I need to fill it up again. Their water needs to be filled up. And they're just eating the table scraps now. The chickens like our table scraps, but what we found that they like even more is like black fly larvae or mealworms or grubs. They love that stuff and it's super good for them. This is anecdotal evidence. I believe that we get more eggs now that we've been giving it to them. It's really high in protein and it's really hardened their shells, which is good too because we give them their eggshells back. But because of the pecking order, not everybody always gets them. So we used to get like really weak eggs and we don't anymore since we started giving them these. And just recently, Grub Terra reached out to us and said, would you like to try our black soldier fly larva? And we're like, yes, we would, because our chickens will love it. So let me show you how much they do. I know this is kind of gross, but some people think we should eat stuff like this. I don't think we should eat stuff like this. I think we should eat eggs, and I think chickens should eat stuff like this and turn it into food that we should eat. It's also great because this company uses food waste to feed like their black flies larvae, so that helps with the environment too, instead of it going to landfills. And I'm not gonna eat bugs, but I'm grateful that birds can eat bugs and give me food that I can eat. So check it out. If you've got chickens or turkeys, or I think also ducks, wild birds, you can throw it in your yard. Pretty great stuff. I think you'll get more eggs. I just stuck an egg in my pocket and then forgot and threw my phone in there. And look. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. That's disgusting. Hope that doesn't ruin the keys. I reach my hand in my pocket. I'm like, ew, what is that? Sick. The whole pocket is full of... Sick. Ugh. Ugh. This is another gross thing to have on this rainy day. It's usually Mike's job to do the water on the chickens, because the water becomes so heavy that it's hard for me to carry. But I can't give him all the jobs, you know? And we just kind of default to him with the heavy stuff. But I need to do it too, and it's good for me. I'll live longer if I lift heavy things. But he usually goes and fills up over by the spout. I'm bringing the hose as far as it will go, so I don't have to carry the water as far. I wondered if putting the chickens here before we lived at the house would be a pain, but it hasn't actually been too bad. I mean, I'm looking forward to when we can just walk out our door to our own chicken coop. But I'm glad I did it. I've been very happy to have the eggs, and grateful that that coincided with a raise in egg prices, so that I had my own to take care of. Oh, I forgot to close the water thing before it started filling up. You guys might think I'm wimpy, but this thing is so heavy. It's got to be at least 50 pounds. Mike carries it with a lot more grace than I do. Okay, that's obviously some dirty work, but I actually like getting dirty. So maybe that's why I like farm chores, even in my own little backyard. What are you doing?
This toilet does not want to go. It smells really good right here too. This, like, everything is rusted, like, together. So I can't get anything to break. Like, it either just spins or it won't.
You just have to break it up.
We could.
I'm sure that Esther would like that.
We could take a sledgehammer to this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I got a sledgehammer over here. Take it out in pieces. Would you like the 8-pound or the 10-pound?
Sure. You don't have to tell him twice.
We end up with a puddle. We got a bunch of water in here. Oh my gosh. It's like...
Gross.
Well, that water is
Yeah,
like
I know, but this whole thing is gross.
By the way, you don't really want water to be all over the place.
I mean, I just said I like getting dirty, but not really toilet dirty necessarily.
You just break the part that doesn't want to come loose.
It's like when you clog the toilet at a friend's house during a party.
And you're trying to, like, fix it.
You guys, you think like, oh, it looks good, but it's pretty gross. It's pretty gross.
Okay, also, give me some safety
But
glasses.
from up here, it looks so cute. It looks darling.
Oh, the log in. Out of here. Just throw it away. Take it, Ender. Ooh.
Right now we have like tools scattered throughout here. Floors throughout here.
Get that out of here.
Crap. Not coming out. This is the most durable bathroom of all time. It's like, you know, if there had been a tornado, this would have been the place to go, because you're like in a concrete enclosure. I was just taking the sledgehammer against the tile and almost nothing happened. And I'm incredibly strong, okay? Just wanting to know that. Anyways, I don't know if we'll stay much longer. We're just pretty much spectators now, me and Jude. So, I think we'll probably just head home.
So we've made some progress in here. That's gone. That was more difficult than I expected, but that seems to be every part of this project so far. That seems to be a theme. We're dealing with some pretty humid situations. Not situations.
Environment?
Humid conditions.
Oh, conditions.
I don't know if you can tell, but this mirror is just very steamy. It's raining outside and it's humid and it's kind of warm. It's 72 degrees. So we're kind of soaked. But the next phase now is the floor. And I got a jackhammer for that, so we're gonna grab the jackhammer and start working our way back. See how long it takes to get this floor broke up. So look at this floor. They've got this thin layer of tile, which is actually really easy to get up. But underneath it, I don't know if you can see this, that's concrete. They laid like 2 inches worth of concrete, or maybe those are pavers. I don't know what that is, but that's gonna be the difficult part, is all that. So that's why I got the jackhammer. Here's my finger for scale. 2 or 3 inches of that. So we'll see how we do trying to break through that stuff. This is a rainy day. It's coming down out there. Woo! Here's our little jack. It's on this stand, and it goes at an angle. So we'll see how it works. Okay, here it is. So we've got our little blade attached. You can adjust the angle that this thing goes at, depending on what you're trying to do. So it's I think it's a good system. I don't know. Seems to be.
Looks destructive.
It looks destructive, which is kind of the point. So we'll see how it goes. Get it plugged in and get going. How do you start it? That's the question. I see a button. Not really working. Okay, so
Was it just breaking the grip?
oh, that. Maybe it's even. I thought it was gonna be.
Are we gonna not need a jackhammer?
Maybe not. So Esther, start chipping away at the edges and see what happens. Seems like it's working. So we discovered that the jackhammer actually isn't that useful.
This isn't that hard.
Yeah, it isn't actually that hard, and it's like you're pushing against. You're trying to push into this, and it doesn't. It's like plowing it rather than just breaking it up, and you can't do that. I think if you had to go more horizontally and just sort of get it off the top of something, that'd be good. But in this case, I think the manual option is best. So these boys are gonna stay behind. I gotta return this thing because otherwise I'll end up paying for another 4 hours. So leave them here, and they're gonna go at it with the bar. Good luck.
Orange sledgehammers?
Whatever it takes.
Did I go all the way through? I went all the way through. I might have broken a hole. Wait, was that hole already there? Wait a second. Oh no, I was just hitting a little too hard.
Okay, I just got back from returning the jackhammer. These boys are having way too much fun.
They started an amusement park called like Breaking My Bathroom. I'd go.
You do it?
This was awesome. We were like minors. It broke so easily. Each like, and it was just like cracks would just spread out. It was awesome.
Okay, so we did not need power tools in this one.
No, we have the power tools.
We had your power. So we've got one hole.
I was being a little bit too enthusiastic for a knot.
Oh, that's a knot. That's naughty.
I was being a little enthusiastic and I just went poof.
And down it went.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Okay, the boys did a good job. So over here in the corner, you'll notice there's some brick. So that's the chimney for the furnace, or the old furnace. And it kind of juts into the room here. So what we're gonna do is actually take the chimney out. We're gonna do that from the top, take it all the way down, which will then give us counter space over here. So we can take the counter all the way to the wall and add another sink. However, I think we're done for the day. It's getting late, got somewhere else we gotta be. But we got the floor all done. You can see, got a little hole, but I don't think that's a big deal. We'll come back tomorrow and finish or work on this wall tile, which I'm hoping should come down a little quicker. Okay, it's a couple days later, we're back at the house again. It's a sunnier day outside. You can't really tell. But it's sunny, it's a lot cooler, and less humid, so it should be more enjoyable today, or at least less uncomfortable. But today, I got my workers back over here, my crew, and the plan is to get all this tile off the walls, off from around the shower where it is right now, all that stuff. So we're working on the walls today. And just gonna take our first whack at this and see how, start at the bottom, work your way up. It's the next day. We're back over here. We haven't quite finished all the demo because we've got this wall that needs to come down. I got to get the plumbing out of there, which I didn't have the right tools for yesterday. However, Megan is here.
Resident designer.
That's right. That's what we need.
Which is a little bit stressful.
It's all a little bit stressful. That's okay.
That's true.
But we're gonna look at this space and figure out what we need to do as far as the vanity that's gonna go in here.
And the flooring.
And the flooring. So let's see.
One of the things we're doing in this bathroom, first we're ripping this down. So this will give us another 4 square feet, you know, which is important. So the counters can go all the way to the wall there. That's important.
And in case you have missed it, what this is the chimney that was built for the furnace, which has been torn out. There's a new furnace going in, which won't require this. So they're gonna vent directly outside on the side of the house. So that whole chimney is coming down all the way to the crawl space.
And then the kids requested, and I mean easily obliged, that we put a door in here because all the time they want to get in and brush their teeth, but somebody's going to the bathroom or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so this is where the wall will go. That way we don't have to move any plumbing for the shower. We're going to save our old cast iron tub. At least that's the plan right now, as long as it, you know, doesn't get... So I drew out where the wall will be so that we can look at first flooring. So, like 2 years ago at the thrift store, I saw this flooring and I thought it was super cute and it was really cheap. But at that point, I thought we were going to have a small half bathroom. And so this was enough square footage of tile to cover that.
Right.
We're going to look at it in here today and see, because you can't find it online anymore. I don't know where it came from originally, but.
Okay, so let's lay this out and see how far it goes.
Okay, we have plenty because,
Think so?
Yeah, look, I barely scratched the surface of this stack in this box. And it already covered this amount of flooring. And you're like, but Megan, you didn't go to the edges. It's because I think it'd be really cute to get some black hex to make a border. And then where we put right here will be the, I drew a line here for a 24-inch cabinet or so.
Okay.
So then you'd have black here, a box. And then, yeah, we got plenty.
So we can reuse this tile.
So that saves us a bunch of money.
It does save a bunch of money, which is what this game is all about, folks.
Okay, I have this tile that I'll be taking with me because I go to flooring and, you know, home goods stores like all the time now, every day. I don't know if I'm going there right now because right now Mike and I are going to go and do our first pass looking at the thrift store for a already made piece of furniture that we might be able to use in the bathroom. I am definitely, if there's a line, and on one side of the line is people who want to use old furniture in a bathroom where you put sinks on it, and other side is people who don't. I'm on this side and Mike is on this side. I think we're both not
coming
too
toward the
far
middle.
in.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like extreme beliefs. I think it would add a lot of character to the bathroom to have like an antique piece that we refurbished, whatever you call that. I don't know. But Mike also wants to make sure that it's, repurposed, wants to make sure that it's really, like since we have so many people using that bathroom, it needs to be in a really effective storage piece. So you can't just have like, you want to make sure it works well. And so hopefully we can find something that meets both of our requirements. Mike could make something and we could make it have character. So there's that.
Totally.
Or we could save some money maybe and find something that already has character but also could be functional. So let's start the hunt.
What do you think?
There, we could get this burnwood distress vanity.
Whoa.
Not really the style I'm going for. We need to borrow we forgot our.
Oh, we need to get a measuring tape.
Yeah.
Okay.
We obviously, there's only like 2 things that work on this aisle. And I don't even know, I mean like these are the sort of things you're looking for. That is a no. That's way too big.
This is not going to work.
Let's see how big this is before we even think about it. Before you even think about it.
I won't think about it, I promise.
So this is 55 inches. That was the right length, right?
Did we already forget the length we needed? Maybe.
Maybe.
I thought it was actually, because we decided to go the full length, it was like 60.
Yeah, I think the 55 is if we wanted to have some space.
Yeah, some
which
floor
if it's
space at the end of it.
if it's a found piece, it has to.
Yeah.
And then you could fit 2 sinks on top of here, obviously. I would probably add a piece of counter on top of this.
Oh.
You know?
You're right.
I don't really, this is fine, but the style I'm going for in here, I don't really want this, so it doesn't work. One other thing I think we should look at is mirrors.
Oh, okay.
And there's a really big one here that might work. One of the things I definitely want in the bathroom is I don't want just like a huge piece of mirror.
Yeah.
And so, but if you're finding 2 mirrors, the style that I want is kind of hard. They do have 2 brand new like mirrors like this for 20 bucks each, but that's not the style I'm going for.
Okay.
But this one is interesting. I really, really, really like the beading. I would be painting it, but it's nice that it's beveled and it's pretty big. Do you think this is wide enough for
how wide is it?
It's 49 inches. Here's the thing though. Okay. So we need to do 2 separate mirrors. You're not going to get mirrors much bigger than that.
Yeah.
Okay, so there wasn't anything in there.
Megan,
Okay.
that's not our car.
Whoopsie.
Okay. Nothing in there, but we are going to go look at another store. There's also the idea of finding, like these restores, Habitat for Humanity restores also sell like actual bathroom vanities.
That's true.
They're not cheap there, but they're cheaper than you would get them at, you know, the other stores. So there are those to consider as well.
Yeah, we'll see.
You know what we did get out of it though? They gave us free measuring tape, so that was worth it.
That was worth it. Here we go.
Okay.
Some vanities that are
Topless. They're 47 inches, so you have a lot of space.
That's a little too small, don't you think?
Yeah, because that's too big.
Okay.
I need to get rid of probably half of my art. It doesn't mean that I shouldn't get this. It's amazing. That one's dreamy.
Megan needs, as we said, needs to get rid of paintings, but she's telling me which one she would get.
They have this whole set of prints of like European cities that are so beautiful. The colors are so pretty. I think they're probably worth something. I mean, something.
Worth something.
Yeah, they're really pretty though. These colors are beautiful. You can't look at the sky on this one. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This Ludwigsburg. That's so pretty.
Amazing. Pretty amazing, Megan.
I know. Ouch.
Ooh, careful. Did you? Careful with that measuring tape.
Yeah, I don't, I want them so bad, and I would have already got them if I didn't have some sort of like ability to see reality in my mind. I have just enough.
Haven't found any vanities, but we have found some other stuff.
2 sinks. These are undermount.
How much are they, Megan?
$12.55. It's a oval undermount vitreous china lavatory with overflow. And then there's 2 of these.
Okay.
Anyways,
But no vanities.
Not
or
yet.
anything, no vanity options yet.
not yet.
Okay, don't give up. Nothing. Let's go out into the rain. Okay. I think we're gonna finish the video for the bathroom demo. We've gotten pretty much there. There's some sheetrock that needs to be taken out, like this soffit here where the light was. But we got all the tile is out and a lot of the sheetrock is out. Yeah, so it's gonna take a while to get it completely gutted, but I think we've gotten the idea.
And so if you're wondering, we weren't sure if we'd be able to keep the tub from getting damaged during all that, but the boys did it.
I think, yeah, we had it pretty well protected.
Cast iron
Also,
tub.
this is bulletproof, this tub.
Yeah, well, and we weren't sure if we were going to keep it, but then we went and looked at the price of tubs for like a cheap fiberglass one, and you're like, you know, I think it's got a cool style. It's, you know.
Yeah.
So we're keeping it.
I think it works. So yesterday we did look around for some stuff. I don't know if we wrapped it up, but so what it comes down to is once it's actually opened up and we're closer to the point of
I think once the
making that
flooring's
choice.
in. then
Well, no, we have to choose for the
decide
flooring
before.
because if it's cabinetry, it should just sit on the subfloor. So
Okay.
within the next week, we probably need to make that decision. Well, actually, we can't because this has to come out, which is waiting for the roofer to come because we're getting the roof replaced. So, and that's going to be part of that project is taking that out because I can't leave a big hole in the roof, obviously.
Turns out.
So it might be a little longer, but we're working on it.
It's happening.
So I think that's the end of this video.
Thanks for coming along, guys.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, go to knorppandsouth.com. Check out our links below. We're going to put, I think I'll put a link still to Crawl Space Ninja, who's helping us out with the crawl space, which is, we're going to finish that up in a couple weeks. But if you got a crawl space, you have any issues, or you want to have it checked out, go to crawlspaceninja.com.
Because they do both help you do it yourself or with
Do a
them,
full service.
whichever way you want.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, we'll see you on the next one.
okay,
Bye.
bye.